Today, we're canning up baked potato soup base so that when we're ready, we can make a meal like this in minutes. Welcome to day 20 of our canning series, where we're pressure canning baked potato soup base. We're following the USDA Your Choice Soup Guidelines, so a few things to note about this soup base. Number 1, your potatoes should be peeled and boiled prior to canning. Don't forget to save those potato peels though. You can make a homemade thickener with all of the scraps. Check out our potato starch video if you need a few more details. In addition to boiling your potatoes, you also want to boil the onions. Potatoes are boiled for 2 minutes, while onions are boiled for 5. This will prepare them for canning. While we boil the potatoes and the onions, we also want to prepare the liquid. We're using chicken stock, which we should also bring to a boil, so we'll go ahead and pour that in a separate pot and bring it to a boil. When all of the ingredients are prepared, assembly goes rather quickly. We add a couple tablespoons of our onions and then fill the remainder of the jar with potatoes. Then we top off with our chicken stock, making sure to leave 1-inch headspace. Add additional liquid if needed to maintain the 1-inch headspace. You can then put on your new lids and secure your rings finger tight. Hot jars are placed into a hot pressure canner. Quarts are pressure canned for 90 minutes, while pints are pressure canned for 75. While we have our pressure canner out, let's look at a few features. Number 1, the lid. A lid for an All-American slides into place and the arrow lines up on the lid and on the base. You then want to take the wing nuts shown here and tighten them on opposite sides like you would the lug of a car. This is to ensure that the seal around the entire pot is even. We'll set the weight aside for now because we need the steam to vent for at least 10 minutes. There's the steam vent, there's the dial gauge, and around the back is a small rubber safety fuse. When you're ready to make your baked potato soup, heat up the jar and puree it to the smoothness of your liking. You can add heavy cream or half and half to give it richness, top with shredded cheese, bacon, and sour cream, and you have a meal in minutes. Happy canning!